Welcome in all my friends, Lazy Retired Granny, and you have reached Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove. And today is Monday, the 7th of April, 2025. The time is 7:20 a.m. here in cloudy, not raining at the moment, Salem, Oregon. And beside me I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and underneath the warming, or the wax lamp, I've returned to this one. Isn't that cute? Float your boat. And it says, what does that say? Salty something, spices and toasted marshmallows. So that's what we have today. All right, put that up and look at back to Nicky. So I've done this square and this one. Excuse me. And you know what? I am in a oh man, got the cough this morning. I'm gonna roll this a little bit. I was gonna do this because it's been put on hold while I did my weekend retreat. I just want to make sure these drills are down. There we go. All right. All right. So, this canvas is a Dreamer Designs. That was a gift from Julie S. It's called Victorian Christmas Village. It is archived, but she had a custom done for me. And here's what it looks like. And I'm starting up here. I'm doing the sky first. It's a 100 by 70, and it has 46 colors with one A, B, and the cute card she sent me. I have it all here beside me. Okie dokie. Oh, before I lay down any drills, I do want to show you this. I forgot to get it out. I did finish Mabel. Mabel the Highland Cow. Isn't she cute? I had so much fun with this. Sorry, my camera's not up far enough for you to, see the whole thing. This is from Hobby Lobby, their house brand of the Spring Shot. And it's already in a frame. Forgot to tell you that. So, yeah, so I'm going to hang that baby up. And then for my weekend retreat, I am doing Ormond the Pink Horse. I can't say my words this morning. So, yeah, I got to get that kitted up and get going on it Saturday. And that's another Spring Shop from Hobby Lobby. Yeah. So I'm doing the little squiggles here. And I also have another product review sitting here that I need to do sometime this week. Busy, busy, busy. I'm a very busy person. Busy being lazy. So, yeah, I think that's all I got going for diamond painting. And then, so our schedule for this week, we will do the whip and chat today. And then Tuesday, the whip and chat. And then we're live at 4 Pacific Standard Time in the afternoon. Wednesday, we'll do the whip and chat and have to have it Wednesday. So be sure you get your pictures in by tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday, to be included in this week's Have to Have It. We do that every Wednesday. And then that brings us to Thursday. We do a whip and chat. Friday is a whip and chat and Friday unboxing. And then Saturday is a whip and chat. Sunday is our live at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, so that's the schedule for the week. Don't know when I'm going to fit in the product review yet. Kind of depends on how long it takes me to complete it. Because I always show the product and then complete it. Is that all the squiggles? Okay. So yeah. So yesterday it really rained here. Yeah. Which is nice. We need the rain. Rain is always good. I'm a true Oregonian, so yeah. Rain, rain. I'm used to it. All right, we're going to do 3. Which are the 6s. I need some coffee. So, yeah, anybody buy anything over the weekend for diamond painting? I made a purchase, so you'll be seeing that in the future. You know, I do not have a lot of unboxings. I don't buy a lot, so I only do mine on Fridays because I just don't have that much to unbox for new stuff. So I have to spread them out. I'm thinking I need to you guys are inspiring me to buy some more Nickies. Yeah, I do want to get that one Nickies of the, I can't pronounce it, but of the cafe thing outside. I decided after seeing I can't remember who showed it now. Oh, sorry, my brain has gone on hold as usual. Yeah, I decided I had to have that, but alas, it's out of stock. So hopefully they get that in again. I mean, I'm not in any rush. I got plenty of other things to do. But you know, it's just exciting to get new canvases, isn't it? It's just so tempting. Yeah, my son came over yesterday. A couple of you got in on that. He was helping me try to figure something out on the lives, and he had showed me how to do something, and I completely forgot how to do it. And so and then he decided, let's see if you can do this, 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 and this, and but I do not have a laptop. I have a Chromebook, and my Chromebook doesn't do, it's limited what it can do versus a laptop. And so, yeah, he figured that out. And he said, you need to get a computer or a laptop. And I said, no, I don't. The way I do things right now, it's super simple. We are all about simple. And he's got my setup, super simple. So, and I'm just, you just don't put a lot into this old brain. And truthfully, I love doing the whipping chats. I'm really loving the lives. But when it comes to the fancy stuff to do, I would just rather do it the way that I'm doing it. It's fancy enough for me. I would rather be diamond painting than figuring out a bunch of stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So. And I guess it would be different if I was a channel that did lots of unboxings and all that stuff, but we just do whipping chats. And I shouldn't say we just do this, because this is a very, very important part of my day. Because I like gabbing with you guys. Yep. So I was, what have I been watching on YouTube? Let's see. I watched Mike. He did an unboxing of a really small I think he got it from Temu. He wanted to be part of the cottage. So he got a small cottage. It is so cute. Yeah, it has the cottage and the little swans in the river or lake, whatever that is, stream. Yeah, it's really cute. So he's gonna eventually diamond paint that. Shouldn't take him very long. And so Mike has his village house now, or his village cottage. Okay, did I get all the 6s? I think I did. So, put these back in their little home, and, ooh, that didn't sound good, did it? I scratched the thing. All right, and then we'll go to our emails, see what you're sharing. Alrighty. Let me get that up on my little computer here. All right. And we'll turn off the lights so we can see everything. Sorry, I'm getting stuffy again. All right, we are off and rolling. Oh, wow, look at all the emails in here. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. All right, up first is going to be Benji. And she says, this is my weekend retreat picture. Look at that. That is nice. Look at the colors in that. Cardinals appear when loved ones are near. Very pretty. I don't know that we have cardinals around here. Okay, and then she also sent a picture of, she says, this is my new picture for Tita's Pastels April event. Ooh, look at that. That definitely has some pastels in it, doesn't it? Very nice. Okie dokie. I love looking at these. All right, had to have it, had to have it. And Susan D said, congratulations, morning Granny. Oh my gosh, just finished watching Mindy's and Maritza's video. I had the grandkids last night and could only watch the first hour. I was thrilled when your name was selected. You must be so excited. Congratulations. You deserve good things for all of you. Yeah. So 4 of us won. Yeah. And then she says, a second, I'm getting the picture up. I forgot to send my Nicky B update for Sunday. It's going okay, but I need to watch the symbols. I only realized there were 2 question mark symbols, slightly different from each other, and each in the green family. Also, I'm finding some of the canvas symbols are blurry, and it takes a little bit of looking to figure out what they are. It's not going to stop me. Hugs to you and Ellie. Yeah, that's why I have to wear my dollar store readers. So it looks like she's working upside down. So let's turn it around. This is the Home Sweet Home, I think is the name of it. That's turning out really good though. You got a pretty good sized chunk done. Okay, who is next? Kay Ward. Oops, now my reader's upside down. There we go. Oh my goodness. And she is also doing the same one. And she says, Nicky, yay, lots of straight lines after all these years. Learn to multi-place. This one's going to be so pretty. I do not have this one. I'm really looking forward to both of you, your progress on these. Oops, I hit the... That is so pretty. Okay, let's see. Okay, up next we have Becky H., who is a winner in the check-along. Okay, she says, weekend retreat progress. This is a rather long comment. I wanted to show you the progress that I have made on my weekend retreat. This is my Heaven and Earth project. While technically doesn't fit into the perimeters of weekend retreat, but because I only work on cross-stitch conversion type kits on the weekends, to me, it fits the category. You are exactly right, Becky. A weekend retreat is just it could be knitting, crocheting, whatever that you do just, on the weekends or your 2 weekend retreat days. I have completed page 5 of 8 for the second quarter, and it's coming along nicely. In total, I am 65% complete of the design I received to get pages 9 to 12 in July and 13 to 16 in October. It does take more concentration to do, as I'm constantly looking from my tablet that has the pattern to my canvas to place the drills. I hope everyone is enjoying the weekend and having a great day. Your DP sister, Becky. Wow, what a project. I've never seen one of these completed before, or done even. So I am real curious on this one. But I didn't realize that they sent these to you each quarter. Yeah, so yep, keep us posted. That is unique. All right, up next, Peggy B. Come on. Oh, isn't that cute? She says, this is the finish of my Happy Easter calendar from the set of 12 from Amazon. Love the bunny butt and the toe beans. That is so cute. I love the letters in that. Oh, so pretty. Look at all those blues. You could put this on Tita's Facebook page. Pastel colors. So cute. Okay, and let's see if we have any more in here. We do. Iona. Oh, yeah. Wow, you're going right along on that. She says, my husband is headed to Kansas for a site visit at a company and possibly a job, but we want to keep our home here, so it will be lots of me time. Here is my progress on kitten reflection, and I think I will be able to complete it this week. Thanks for your prayers, and please continue that we will be where God wants us to be. Thanks, and happy painting. Yeah, her husband's looking for a job. Very cute. Okay, and up next we have Teresa K. She says, another finish. Oh my gosh. Diamond Art Studio, UK, Rainbow Trains. 45 colors, 19.6 by 27.6 inches, 50 by 70. Oh my goodness. That is so gorgeous. To me, the way it is, it's like somebody's looking out the window and you got rain coming down and hitting the glass on the window, and you're seeing somebody standing out there waiting for the train, or maybe waiting for somebody to get off the train. Look at the detail on that. The train tracks are just great. Everything's just wonderful about that. Oh, here comes the sun. Sun is making an appearance. Okay. Next up, we have Rebecca H. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. This is Rebecca Hellman. I finally got my email set up, so I now have my own handle for YouTube. Yay! I was using my husband's, David. Oh my goodness. Now that I finally figured it out, it's going to be correct. Okay, she said this is her Craftably diamond painting completion. As I mentioned in the gab from earlier today or yesterday, attached is a pic of the only Craftably diamond painting that I had in my stash. It's called Butterfly Collector Brio. I don't know how to pronounce that. It is a square, and I had issues with gapping and lots of trash trails. I love the rendering, so I went ahead and completed it. Isn't she sweet? Have a great day. Look at all those butterflies. Look at those eyes. Wow. Eyelashes. Wish I had those kind of eyelashes. I have old lady eyelashes now. Very colorful. Very nice. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Dreamer, Mystery Monday. Oh my gosh. Buy two, get two free. All right, let's see what that's all about. Mystery Monday. Dare to collect this week's Mystery Monday collection of 20 secret designs is ready to be unveiled. Double the fun, double the mystery. Use code Monday. All right, let's reveal the collection. Is there anything I have to have? There's 20 products. All right, here we go. It's probably one that I bought yesterday. Oh, look at that pumpkin garden. I think somebody bought that. Who was it? Can't remember. There's that time for Christmas. I love Robert Finelli. Pumpkin pups. There's that winter cottage glow, Julie. Well, I didn't see 4 in there that possibly 2, but right, we're done with that. Let's see. All right, our last one is Kathy G. Oh, Kathy, look what you started. I have this one. She says, I just started my weekend retreat project. Love Canvas from Hobby Lobby. Thanks to Margie, she mentioned on your live that there is an event in the month of April, Feeling Groovy, sponsored by Scarlet Crafty Corner. So I joined it. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie, Kathy G. Oh, I'm curious to see this one completed and what I have to look forward to. Wow. Very nice. Okay, and that is it for that. Those emails. Yeah, be sure you get your have-to-have-its in. All right, let's go over to our gab session. Shall we? Let me get this up. All right, I am going to start the gab session. There was a lot of comments congratulating everybody on the chuck-along, and yeah, congratulations, because I put it on the community tab or whatever that is. And we received congratulations from Constance and Ellie Joe, and Terry G. I can't believe 4 of us. 4-1. And Julie S. Benji Young. And Margie. Denise Hudson. Jules. Jess Diamond Paints. Oops. And is there more in here? There's a lot of comments. All right, yeah. So in case you didn't know, the winners in our little village were Becky H, Jess Diamond Paints, V, and myself. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting, isn't it? 4 of 7. I think our village dominated that event. So that's pretty cool, huh? Oh, there's our music. Oh, get the same old, same old. Yeah, we had so much fun with that. And it's again in September. So if you want to get on the list, we have started a list, and I believe, is it 15 are signed up in our village? Let me take a gander here. There we go. 16, 17, 18. 18 of us. Last time I think we had 25, I think. So yeah, if you got a lot of time yet to let me know what Chuck you're gonna be doing. And for me, I'm on the fence, and I don't know if any more Chucks are gonna come out between now and then for me to make a final decision of. Right now, I am really leaning towards that the one that was in restock that I got. So it's another Victorian scene. Yeah. So that is, yeah, we need to do that again. And the one, all of mine are fairly, bigger canvases. So I probably will not have a finish, and that is okay, because now it'll just mean that there's one less point. But it's a nice, that one that I just got, it's another Victorian winter, and that'll be perfect going into the winter time. If you do seasonal, which I really don't do seasonal, but yeah, it's a nice winter scene. So there's a lot of events going on. I really don't want to be tied down to a lot of events, and this was my first event that I have done, and it was so fun, and I got to share it with all of you. And I know a lot of you it was excuse me, your first chuck along, first event, all that good stuff. So yeah, we got to share that together. So I am stoked to do it again. We had them so confused, though, of our channel on here, but that's okay. I really don't think they realized how much support we gave to that event. That got a lot of airtime, didn't it? So fun. Okay, so let's get on to our next one. Now, this is going to be on the unboxing of the product review from FG Normal. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I put that thumbnail of the grandma sleeping. I don't know, it kind of looks like she died in her sleep. Oh my goodness. Diamonds by Tita said, great product review. I love the sleeping granny. I've never fallen asleep while diamond painting, but I did fall asleep when I was talking to a friend on the phone. I wonder what friend that was. Oh my goodness. You know you're true friends when you can feel comfortable to fall asleep while talking on the phone. Okay. All right. January said, great choice. Love the granny painting. Yeah, she turned out really cute. Julie S. Love the pen and how the tips screw in. Cute canvas and keychains. Thanks for completing them so we can see the final results. Yeah. The keychains, I was a little bit disappointed in, but they did turn out better once I had the drills down and could kind of see things. Yeah, and I am really liking trying out all these different pens. Kathy G said, all the items you selected from FG Normal were great. And KY Philly, hello, Granny. Oh, what a pretty pen. Oh, how cute. Love the Granny diamond painting. Unique ladies keychains. Yeah, they were unique. I've never fallen asleep while diamond painting. I have a friend who does frequently, though, even when we are live, Oh, she must fall asleep. Have a great week. Years ago, Ross over at Smells Like Yarn, he was would do lives on Twitch, and they were long, hours long. And sometimes he would just sit there and, just be knitting away, not talk, and listening to his earphones, the music, and he'd, be singing along. We couldn't hear the music, but, and or he'd be watching his race car thing on TV. But it was just, you could go in and, do the chat. And there was a few of us that became friends on there. And we'd just chat with each other in the chat. And, and one night, he was knitting away, and he fell asleep. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious because he just nodded off and we were watching to see if he was gonna, lose any stitches on this knitting. And he just nodded off for a while, and then he, kind of woke up and just started knitting again. Oh my gosh, I loved those lives. That was good times, but he doesn't do that anymore. Anita, love it all. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, that was pretty cool to do that. And Benji, hey, Granny, your new pen is so pretty. Looks like a comfortable pen. The Granny canvas is very cute. I have fallen asleep while diamond painting. When I woke up, my tray holding the drills was still in my hand, but I had spilled the drills. Nice keychains. Hugs, love you. Oh my gosh, I have never fallen asleep diamond painting. I have been super tired a few times, and I thought, my eyes are crossing. I can't be doing this. You know how like when you're doing something, and I've done this with knitting, and you're still doing the craft, but you're asleep, but you're still doing it. I've done that before, and I woke up, and of course, my knitting was all crazy. Miss Bell, very nice haul. So many diamond painting and so little time. And your diamond painting pen is so nice. Can't wait to see you rock that pen on a diamond painting. What is your favorite diamond pen and diamond painting picture? Are you done have one? Let's see. Let me read that again. What is your favorite diamond pen? I really don't have a favorite other than I do like, well, I like the fat pins and I like these tips. These are actually my favorite. All right. And diamond painting picture. Are you done have one? I don't understand that. Ask that question again, Miss Bell. Denise Hudson, that pen is so pretty. Love both of the products. Granny is so cute. Thanks for doing both. Yeah, these are fun to do. And Jewel said, love it all. And Susan D said, loved everything. And Margie, very nice. Love your new pen. Thanks for sharing. Kathy C, I like the pen. Looks like it does a great job. I love these pens. And Ellie Joe, ooh, I love these. The granny and the little pup, excuse me, were adorable. And the keychains are so pretty. Thanks for sharing. I'm just looking to see if we have any more on that gab session. I think that we have a lot of comments in here, or gabbing to do today. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Of course, we didn't do them yesterday, so. All right, let's do a refresh. All right, this is on the Paint Some Way product review. The Happy Birthday Granny. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show that yesterday when I was doing the Happy Birthday. Dang it. Well, you know me. Jack's House said, I love the kitty LED lamp. I want one. The Rockin' Happy Birthday Grandma is so cute. I really appreciate that you show the completions of the products you're reviewing on your videos. Thank you. You are so welcome. I think that's the only one on that one. All right, we have our weekend retreat. Miss Lizard enjoyed the whip and chat while I was diamond painting. In reply to Hawaii, first thing my daughter did was ask me to go with her. I told her I just couldn't afford it at the time. She bought the ticket. She was going to buy mine, and I finally told her I'm too afraid to spend all that time flying over the ocean. It took me years to get up the courage to fly. I've flown to California and Florida a few times. I really liked it, but the ocean scares me. So she asked if I would watch her rabbits while she's gone, and I agreed to it last week. I'll be so scared for her because of the airline disasters back in January, but that was in D.C. and PA, if I remember correctly. She's flying Southwest Airlines, which hopefully will be safe. My first flight ever was Southwest, and yes, I will be taking a few diamond paintings. I'll always do because lots of time to kill. I've been in a plane once, and that was when I was really little, and our neighbors had a little, tiny plane that they owned. And I went up for a little bit, but no, I'm not a flyer. So I guess I won't be going anywhere that I have to fly. And yeah, I wouldn't like flying over oceans either because I'm scared to death of the ocean. I mean, if that plane, I'm scared of water. So if the plane crashed into the water and the whales and sharks start circling, I know my imagination would go crazy. I would panic. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot what we were doing. Oh, the weekend retreat. Okay. Angela M., great chat. Enjoyed the whip and chat. Hope you feel better soon. I do feel better. Okay, and Leslie, you can start the pencil painting early, before the chuck-along starts, as long as you haven't finished more than halfway. You send in a picture at the starting point of the chuck-along and tell them that it is a work in progress. You get one less draw than if you start from scratch. I was about a third through my chuck in the recent chuck-along when it began. Otherwise, I never would have finished it. You lose one draw if you don't finish. So if you know it will take you longer than a month, then starting early or finishing late is inevitable. Well, because I already have things planned out, yeah, I won't be starting early, and I won't. So I'll get the five draws instead of 6 because I won't finish it in a month. Let's see. Kathy C., great chat, Granny. I am working on my Dakota painting for the Dakota-thon. I got 2 months to finish, so I should get it done. There's quite a few people doing that. Yeah, this is the first I had heard of that. And, yeah, never looked at the canvases, nothing. So, I might have to check into that. Not for me this year. I don't know how often they do it, but yeah. Okay, Margie, great gab watching after the prize giveaway. Great job, villagers, on 4 out of 7 prizes won. I say we rocked it. In response to your question about my breakfast with Goldilocks, yes, I am almost done. Thanks for sharing. That is such a cute canvas. Yeah, I look forward to seeing your picture on that. Diamond painting with Candace. Congratulations, Granny, and all of our community friends that won. That was so awesome that so many of our people from our village won. Have a wonderful day. Hugs to you and Ellie. Yeah, that was great. Becky H., congratulations, Granny. You won a prize on the chuck-along. By the way, so did I. And I think there was another one from the village. Yeah, 2 more. Sunflowers and diamonds. My Hobby Lobby had a few spring shop diamond paintings. Then the back wall where the diamond paintings were, all gone. Half of that wall had Crocs, the shoes, hung up. I did find a hummingbird in the clearance area, so I bought it for $4.99. Regular price was $19.99. Ooh, goodbye. So I couldn't pass it up. Sending hugs from Canvas. Oh. The Hobby Lobby app, I saw new diamond paintings. That is why I went to Hobby Lobby, thinking they would be available. And I am thinking maybe they're going to be stocking up again. Yeah, I'll have to take a trip sometime this week and just check it out, see if there's anything there. But Ooh, you know what? I should have looked at the ad. Hold on. Let's go to the Hobby Lobby ad and we will see if we'll look at their weekly ad. All right. All right, so view the weekly ad. All right, let's see. Home decor, summer, the spring shop. Still 40% off. They have a lot in the spring shop. All right, art sale. Nothing there. Nope. I'm going to get some more coffee. So I'm going to put this on pause real quick. Because we're chatting up a storm today. Okay, I made it back. I forgot to tell you, you that have been around this channel for a while know that I have 2 tree frogs that like to visit me during the spring and summer and early fall. And then I don't know where they go in the winter time, but yeah, they disappear for a few months and then they come back. Last night, Kermit returned. Yeah. And Kermit is the all green little frog. And Freddie the frog, he's kind of has gray on him. I haven't seen Freddie for a while, so I hope he didn't die off, but I don't know how long frogs last for. But, I mean, these frogs came when I first moved in here 4 years ago, and I also had a frog at my old place a mile down the road before we moved here, and yeah, he hung around. And I swear they followed me here. But anyway, are they the same frogs? I don't know, but they look the same. But Kermit the frog, the all green one, he's a real pretty green. He's not scared of me at all. Sometimes I'll go out and he's sitting on my chair waiting for me, or he's on the little stand that I have, and he just sits there with me, and yeah. Oh, he's so funny. Yeah, they don't hop off, so I can only assume that they're the same frogs, and Ellie goes up and, kind of sniffs at them, and they don't mind. They know Ellie. They're not afraid of her bark or anything. She doesn't try to eat them or anything. So, so that's the update on my frogs. All right, let's continue on since my allergies seem to really be acting up for some reason today. I think that's what was wrong with me. A little bit the last few days. Yeah, I suffer from really bad allergies. So, all right, let's continue on, shall we? Let's see. Oops. All righty. We are doing the weekend retreat stuff here. January. Oh, my poor Granny Doodle Bugaboo. You sound so sad today. Please make yourself some chicken soup, snuggle with Ellie, and get some rest. I wear my hair up in a messy bun all the time. I wash my hair, let it air dry, and then up it goes again because I am too lazy to fuss with it. Hugs, my friend. Yeah, I was kind of down for the count for a couple days. All right, Jill, I agree with all the loving sentiments that have been shared about you. Granny, I watch every day, and I feel like your channel is the best of all I watch because you truly do share it with us all. I love to see what everyone is doing and how they are feeling, etc. I too am jealous that your Walmarts have diamond paintings that you have Joann's and Hobby Lobby. All we have in Canada is Michael's. I'm gonna have to watch Michael's. You guys are supposed to let me know if Michael's is having a clearance sale so I can make the long trip there. AKA David Hellman. Hi, Granny. Thanks for keeping me company while I worked on my craftable canvas called Butterfly Collector Brio. It's the only craftable canvas that I have and should be complete with it very soon. I will send an email with the picture once it's complete. My J-Wall canvas should be here any day now, as I will be working on that for the J-Wall event that Kimba and Debbie are having from April through May. Of course, it may take me all year to finish it, as it has at least, 200 colors, if not more. Oh my goodness. I let one of my granddaughters select the J-Wall canvas. It's called The Visitor. I'll email you a pic of that as well once I receive it. Get some rest. You do sound tired. Have a good evening, Rebecca. Oh my goodness. Yes, I want to see that. Oh, wow. How big is it? Oh, I'm sure you'll give us all the details. Snooky. Oh, I think Snooky's new. Welcome into the family, into our community. Let's see. She says, I am a newbie. My daughter gave me a beautiful cardinal diamond painting for Christmas, and I was hooked. I've done 15 since January. I also am not much of a socializing person. My kids try to encourage me to go out and do things, meet people, yada yada. I just tell them, nope, there are people out there. However, I do love and enjoy your group and have been watching about a week now. Hugs to you all from Northwest Arkansas. Wow. Well, welcome. And if you know how, be sure and share updates of your canvases on email. Hopefully you know how to do that. I know a lot of us, it's a learning experience. I finally figured out the Facebook thing, how to put pictures on there. Okay, Susan D. Granny, you've had a very stressful week. Take some time to just relax and cuddle with Ellie. Yep, and that's exactly what I did. Kathy G. went to Michael's today as well. No deals. Tons of make market off canvas and small canvases. Few larger ones, but no sales. Ooh, all right, Kathy. Yeah, keep me updated. And she said that she went to the Hobby Lobby. No restocks of spring collection. The only canvases they had were leisure art. Yeah, we're all waiting to get in our car and zoom to Hobby Lobby as soon as they get restocks in. Or something new or something. Vicky L. Thinking, Granny, you are describing a mom bun, LOL. I have a question about the new Hobby Lobby canvases. How will you store them, since you have a bazillion to hang? I acrylic paint on canvas, so I already have a lot that are already on their frames. I wish they would come without their wooden frame. Can you unstable them to put into portfolios? Vicky from Southeast PA. Vicky, if you can, I don't know how to do it. But they'll probably just go in my box, but I can interchange them. I'm going to just hang them on this stand that I have on my desk. And as I do them, I will change them out. So this week, or, for right now, Mabel will be hanging there. And then once I finish Ormond, the pink horse, that one will hang there. And I'll put Mabel in a box. I guess maybe you could wrap it with something if it needed protection. I'm not really, but I don't know if you can take it off or not. Yeah, I'm not really for sure. So, I'm going to put on here, seek response in whip and gab. If I put that, it's just, a lot of your responses will be on the whip and gab, and I'll just thumbs up and heart it. All right, this is going to be the unboxing of Faith Runs Deep by Chuck Penson. My newbie that I unbox. Woohoo! Diamonds and Things. Lois! That one is huge and beautiful. I couldn't get it done in a month either. I'm not going to join the one in September probably, but too early to tell. Have fun. Yeah, I don't think I'll get it done in a month, but you never know. Angela M., it's beautiful. Love it. It's the next one on my list to buy. The Have to Have It Club. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. And then Sunflowers and Diamonds. Hello, lazy retired granny. Love your whip and chat. Love the title for Sunday Lives. I will keep you in my prayers. Sending hugs and prayers from Kansas. Okay, let's do a refresh. Okay. Weekend retreat. Ooh, did I miss one? I guess I did. Leslie said, I saw that white dog with the pink flowers at Dreamers on their homepage. I searched through the site for it, but it is not there. I sent an email about it and heard back that the canvas hasn't come in yet, so I'm watching for it. Okay, next gab is Have to Have It Wednesday. Denise 8 says, so many beautiful canvases. Thanks for sharing the video, Linda. Yeah, I love Have to Have It Wednesdays. Okay, let's do a refresh. Come on. We're just about done. This is our whip and gab. Denise says, nice gab session. Thanks for the video. And, oh, this is on a product review I did on that vacuum for the pins. Bar BH. I think that's another newbie. That is very cool. I just watched it. I noticed you were a bit close to the camera and I couldn't see what you were doing. It seems to work fine. Oh, sorry. Okay. Is that it? Let me do a refresh. Yeah. You never know what you're going to get on here when I do things. I do the best I can, and that's all I can do. I am not a professional. All right, so, oh my goodness, we've been on here an hour and 15 minutes of fun, though. I so enjoy these. I look forward to them every single morning. So, what I'm going to do, I am going to let you go. I did enjoy this so much today. Thank you so much for having the gab session and sharing. So don't forget, share or comment down below so we can have another gab session in the morning. Don't forget to send in your Have to Have It for Have to Have It Wednesday via email. And tomorrow, Tuesday, we will have a live at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we'll be sharing our Nicky B updates. So get those emailed to me so we can share those. Let's see what else we got going for the next couple of days, I think. Oh, yeah, those two things. So we'll have a whip and gab in the morning. So with that, count your blessings, be blessed, share blessings, and have a blessed day. And I will jibber jabber with you all later.